it just happens. That was one of those. I was stunned.
Yeah.
Lucas Kyle.
Yeah.
Yo,
What the-
what
to come back. But yeah, it's that point in the show. Silo, episode 9, titled The Safeguard. Let's get into it because oh my god. Yeah. Best episode of the season, bro. Best episode of the season. I couldn't. The whole episode was phenomenal from beginning to 90% of where it picked up in the end, and then those last 10%. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh my god! Like mind blown. I was laying down. I had to sit up because what the hell just happened? Gloria was yelling. I was yelling.
I started yelling.
Shit.
I said, "Oh,
Yeah.
what the fuck?"
John's mom said, "Shut the fuck up."
I'm sleeping.
No, it was insane.
Nah, that was a trip.
All you heard was Lucas Kyle. I lost my shit.
Whoa,
I lost
who
my
the
shit.
fuck
Yeah.
is this?
Then let's just start right there, man, because that was like the whole thing. I was hoping, I talked to them a little bit about it. I was hoping they didn't do the trope of him seeing the door and not showing us the door, not showing us whatever he's staring at. They didn't do that. They got rid of that trope pretty quick. They turned the camera around. I was like, oh, thank God. We can see what he's looking at. Turned out to be a door. He walks up to the door. You automatically hear what sounded like an AI voice. I don't know, unless it was somebody real. I guess we'll find that out hopefully in the season finale. But an AI voice.
I feel like it's definitely an algorithm.
Yeah, maybe.
Because
yeah,
the whole silo is like it's like there's an
Yeah, you're right.
algorithm in the silo.
Yeah, you're right. So
Oh,
yeah, crazy.
I was telling her, and I've told you guys, there's moments where like I just can't control my jaw. Like it just, like it just happens. That was one of those. I was stunned.
Yeah.
Lucas Kyle.
Yeah.
Yo,
What
the
That was crazy.
Look around. Who was it?
This is the pod. You weren't on the pod last week, right?
No.
Okay, so I brought this to them last week, and actually this was going into this episode. Silo Series tweeted out the 10th episode of Silo Season 2 is titled Into the Fire. It has a runtime of 60 minutes and is packed with major surprises. Rebecca Ferguson describes it as one of the most perfect conclusions in television history. Showrunner Graham Yost teased the finale, hinting that it will have a similar feel to the ending of the first book, Wool, but with a twist. And he's quoted as saying, in a slightly different way, but yes, to a degree, there's a big surprise at the end of the season, and that's all I'll say.
Wow.
We
Very
got that news
excited.
before we even saw this, and I was like, oh my god, I can't wait. And then we get this. I have more faith that whatever the hell that's going to be is going to be through the roof. Like, I'm going to say it right here, right now. This is better than From already. Like, this is it. This is it. I'll take season 1 From over season 1 Silo, but overall as a show, Silo's it. Silo's it. I don't even have to see the last one. The last one I have full faith is going to be insane.
He said unfortunately.
Yeah, because From never answered those questions. They just gave us more questions.
Which I like that aspect.
But Silo is like answering them and also giving us more questions.
Yeah.
Right away. Like they were doing that already in season 1. So I do agree with that.
Yeah. And from answered questions though. Like we can't say around like they didn't answer nothing.
But barely this last season.
But it's barely 2 seasons though.
But Silo did it in the first season.
But the way that show is constructed, like if you get the answers, like then what?
Well, we don't know that yet. That's what you're assuming, but we don't know that. We don't have the answers yet.
I'm just saying, after 3 seasons, I think they gave us like a satisfactory amount of answers.
Well, I think it's fine after 3 seasons, but we're at the end of season 2, and we already have more. We've already gotten more answers
that you know of until you get more fucking questions.
Well, but they're answering them as they go.
Now the Silo can talk.
Yo.
I mean,
alive. Like what the fuck?
Well,
what do we think the safeguard
like
is?
The forest.
What do we think?
That thing. I think that's what it is.
I think
that tunnel.
But it's like, what are they gonna lock down?
I think it's a shutdown. Me personally, I think it's shut down all the silos. Like everything's getting done.
All of them, though?
I think so. I think so. Like, to me, I think I've said this before. I think I've said this way before. I think they connect. There's tunnels that they connect to other silos, and I think that's what's going to happen. So I think the safeguard is going to just cut that off and just be like, all right, everything's locked down. Nobody
Everyone's on their own.
That, or they just completely just get destroyed. I don't know. Or maybe they keep tunneling, or they come out. I don't know. Some shit's going to happen.
They come out.
Some silo. I have no idea.
What did he say? If he does, they'll go on a safeguard. And if he speaks of this?
Yeah, if he speaks to this to anybody, we'll activate the safeguard. Do you know what the safeguard is? He said yes. So they didn't tell us what the safeguard was.
Nah.
Lucas didn't tell us or show us anything. So he knows what it is.
He said yes?
Yeah, he said he knew what it was.
Oh.
And he stepped up to that door, and that door said, the only other people that have been here is Salvador Quinn, Meadows, and there was somebody else, right? Or was he the third person?
No, George. Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
but
George,
but he was. I thought he wasn't able to talk to George.
Yeah, one of them
that's
said
what
he
said,
he never talked to him. He never get a chance to talk to him.
It was George then.
Yeah,
Because
so
he didn't. I don't think he had the information that Meadows and Salvador Quinn had.
He said the thing said that those people knew of it, or they actually went there.
Yeah.
No, I think that they. I think that they went there. I think they all went there, but like George didn't have the information that, because the judge went and then the Salvador Quinn went, and I think he was like they had the information, but George didn't, so they went past. Well, I'm thinking that they went past a certain point. I don't know.
But I mean, he had to have gotten to the door. Like that's I guess part of the criteria of getting to the door. Did he die at the door? Like he was already hurt and he fucking died when he got there or some shit. I don't know what that means exactly.
What if he didn't know what the safeguard was? Or it was like we can't do nothing if you don't know.
He plummeted.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Man,
but
I don't think George ever made it. No, I don't remember what it said. That's why.
Yeah, I don't remember what it said. I'm gonna have to rewatch that episode before episode 10 and just go from there. Because oh my god, crazy!
As soon as he stepped up, that's when it started talking. So if George even made it to the door, he would have talked with them.
Yeah. I think he did make it. I just
found it. He just
I think he did make it because I remember it was asking him questions like, "Do you know about this? Do you know about this?" And he was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Well, only these people have made it past," and George didn't make it past a certain point. And I think it's because he was just like the IT guy, and he didn't like Judge Meadows was the mayor's shadow, and we don't even know who Salvador Quinn was. So they definitely had way more information than George did.
He saved the side.
That, like I said, that whole episode was just fire, and then they just put that cherry on top, and just wow, it was crazy.
And when what's his name, Knox, when he went to go speak with Walk, and he was like, I think I know who's our traitor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Do you think he was bullshitting that?
I think he was. I think he knows that she's.
He knows it's
right. It's her. Yeah, he
and
knows
he's gonna try to fuck with Bernard. Well, he doesn't know Bernard.
Oh, no, he doesn't know, but I think he knows that somebody
that it was her
tabs on her. You know, somehow.
I think so
At
too.
least she's leaking info.
Yeah,
it has to
even
be.
Her, she was like, I'm all ears. And then before that, she was like not saying anything. Like when they would come and check on her and like tell her things, she would just be like, okay, and she was just quiet. And then when he came and he was telling her like, I know who the traitor is, and you know they did it because they wanted to keep somebody safe. She was like looking at him like she knew that he was talking about her. And then that's when she was like, okay, I'm all ears. And that was the first time that she responded with something to them in that room when they're watching her. Yeah, like tell me then, you know, because she knows like, oh, you're gonna tell me some false information, and he's gonna.
Yeah, that was fuck Walk, man. Fuck.
Yeah, me too. All episode, I'm like, all right, fuck this bitch, man. I'm sorry, but that's crazy. Like, you're putting everybody else at risk. Like, I'm sorry about your wife and stuff, but
it's too bad.
I'm
sorry. I'm
also
sorry.
ex-wife also, and then also I was like, you're so dumb. Like, you literally didn't make a deal before you went and told him that information. Like afterwards, she was like, "Can I see her?" He's like, "Yeah, I'll show you her." And then he shows her, and then she's like, "Can I talk to her?" He's like, "No." Like,
was stupid.
girl, you should have negotiated
And
before.
She was warned about all that, man. She was
Yeah,
warned.
like, who do you think you're dealing with here? Like, come on now.
Yeah. Fuck, wow. She could stay the fuck in there all year.
Another thing
Fuck
Jet
that.
wanted it to for it to pick up on the way it ended last one was to pick up right in the Juliet side, and that's exactly where it picked up.
That
from,
was
man.
crazy too.
Yeah.
Exactly where it picked up from. We got a whole fucking backstory of how they've been there, what they've been surviving on, and they just now started running out of food. So they were surviving on the farm, like I thought. I think they were even on a farm level actually too.
Probably,
I think that level they were on was a farm. So that was
that was
cool.
good.
That was crazy.
That was good. She was able to piece all that together.
And that storytelling was in that episode alone, because obviously we're meeting these characters for the first time. That shit was brilliant, because that whole time we meet the girl with the bow and arrow, like I'm like, damn, bitch, relax. Like, why you so tense?
Yeah.
Then you get the story, and it's like, oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
She thinks
Damn.
she killed her. Yeah.
He thinks he killed their parents. Yeah.
It's storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. It was immaculate.
Yeah. That was a great episode.
And then her piecing together Solo.
Yep.
Like he was a kid when it all happened,
And now we know why.
Yeah.
Now we know why he's so messed up.
Fucked up in there. So he grew up. He's like Victor, no? He grew up in the fucking vault.
Yeah, he grew up in the vault.
Yeah.
He grew up in the vault.
That's crazy.
Speaking of the vault, when they get there in this opening, I was like, she's about to learn everything.
Yeah.
And they're just kind of chilling in there.
I'm sure the next one. They're gonna start off with her.
They don't even know where to
this
start.
I feel like her mind is somewhere else right now. She's just trying to.
She wants to get back. I mean, she knows what's about to happen over there.
She does not care what's going on. Yeah.
No, she kind of did because she found another suit.
Yeah, she found
another
suit.
Yep, she didn't want Solo to fucking just die. She could have just dipped.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool too, and they had a little moment that they were just kind of staring off in opposite directions, and I think Solo put an arm on her, and she did the same to him, something like that. So I thought that was really cool, and the way to show the character development, character growth they share. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, that whole vault was insane. That dude had ice cream. I don't know how much food he has. That dude had enough ice cream for everybody, so I don't know where he's getting all this food.
Where's the fridge at? We didn't even see the fridge.
Yeah, we didn't see the fridge.
We didn't see no food, nothing. I just saw library type shit.
Just a bunch of books.
And like, how deep is that vault? Like,
that's what
that
I'm
shit
saying.
just
Like,
kept going.
Because he's been in there for what, like 30 years, 40 years. I don't know.
Yeah.
And like he grew up that whole time he's got food.
Because he was what, like 12 though, maybe?
Yeah, he was 12.
That's what I'm saying. How much shit is in there?
Yeah.
Because even that, he was cooking her soup and shit. Like,
yeah.
Just to see if it was real.
Yeah, I don't know. That's one thing that like
that's
the food aspect of this show. It's just like I don't. How and I didn't think about that them being on the farm, that actually makes sense because we've seen the farm from the angles of the other side. Like that farm is fucking massive.
But I try to grow a farm. It doesn't just happen overnight.
Motherfucker.
No.
like bullshit. That's I don't know. And
they're experts.
They're experts in agriculture, John. You got a green thumb. It's not the same shit.
All right. But what? They're rationing the water too. Like you still need to drink water. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
That trips me out. Like where the fuck are
I'm
they?
sure
how do
they'll
they
answer
have
it.
all
At
the
this point, man, we come up with all these questions. They fucking answer it right away in the next episode. So I'm sure.
To be honest,
they'll have
right
answers.
the shit's flooded. I'm sure they have plenty fucking water.
Yeah.
It's a trip.
What else happened on the other side, though? Because the majority of it was in Juliet's side.
Yeah, that was.
Well, I'm wondering if they're gonna. I think they're gonna join Camille and Sims. I think they're gonna join.
Oh, that's
the rebellion.
The rebels. Well, I still think they're gonna play both sides, like how she's been saying.
I think she made a comment though, like, "Hey, we need to choose," because then I think they're gonna win. It's time for us to choose
one.
So
right?
Yeah. And I feel like I don't think they would go with Bernard, just because I don't think he would even have like
fuck Sims over. Why would you even pick him? He didn't pick you.
And I mean, it's about survival, but also I just don't think that Bernard has like the support. He might have like the Raiders and stuff, but
and that's it.
Yeah, but they down in the deeps, they have like all the support, and they're in mechanical. They can, they have control of
turn
the
that
silo.
shit off if they want.
Yeah.
And this episode was really cool because it really highlighted, at least for me, seeing all the different characters and actually caring about what's going on in each scene. Because I feel like I haven't really felt that way throughout the season. Like, it's obviously important to what's going on with the plot. But this episode, like, whether it was fucking Lucas Kyle doing his thing, Camille talking to Sims, shit, Lucas Kyle again, when he goes into, I think there was this episode, when he goes down the stairs and they're like, it's going to be dangerous down there.
Every story point, every character interaction that was going on, I was telling Gloria, "Oh my god, this is crazy! Oh my god, this is crazy!" Like I was,
it was a bunch of
every single thing.
Action, I guess you could say.
Yeah,
that old white dude, he grabbed Lucas immediately. That shit was nuts.
Look, it says right there.
Saving you here.
What?
It says the algorithm claims it did not speak to Wilkins, which is George, suggesting it only reveals information to authoritative figures from the silo. Before disclosing,
so he found the door.
So he had to have found it.
Yeah, before
disclosing, you have to have authority.
Before disclosing crucial information to Lucas, it also warns him that if he speaks to anyone about what he learns, the AI will initiate the safeguard.
I still want to know what the safeguard is.
Yeah, it's gonna be nuts.
That's crazy.
We also got another. I thought we had seen it already, but I guess we got another little question or little mystery. They talked about Bernard going into the server room, and I thought the server room was the camera room or where he's at now.
Oh yeah, she said that. Yeah,
I don't think that's what it is though. Like I think it's another room that we haven't seen yet that we have no idea about. So that's another mystery.
Seen him walk in there, no?
That's what I thought too, but I don't think so.
But that's the janitor room. I think that's
where
he was
and
walking in.
He was like, room. I've only been what did he say, that I've only been in there once or something, or I've never seen it, or
nobody's ever seen it except Bernard.
Nobody's seen it unless him or whoever else has a key.
It was one other person. Oh yeah, the key, yeah.
So we'll see if they answer that question in the next episode. But that's another little mystery to find out what's in that room. I think that
algorithm?
room. I think he's talking to other silos. I think he's talking to other silos.
So? Because
that's
what I'm thinking
other
too.
mayors.
Because we see that one other one that's all fucked up. The other 50 other ones could have people, right?
They said 50, and then Bernard said 51. 51. So shit, yeah, we'll see. I don't know.
What is up with that one?
Yeah.
That's the head silo.
I bet that's where all the what's his face? The founders and like their families live.
Right. But
maybe
question: why the fuck are they in a silo?
Well, that's
crazy. I hope that gets answered. Why are they under fucking ground?
Well, we know that the world isn't livable.
Yeah, we know that.
So
that's this portion of the world, or this city.
That's why. But we just don't know why it's unlivable, and
like what?
And maybe they caused the world to be unlivable.
But
who knows?
They said the founders aren't even the ones who built it. No, I swear that's what they said.
I don't remember that.
I thought that's what I heard. Unless I'm tripping, they said the founders aren't even the ones who built the silos.
I do not remember that.
I think I remember hearing that.
I need it to be Friday already. I need it, or Thursday probably.
Thursday night.
I hate you all.
What?
That's another thing. Yeah, I hate all of these people on this podcast right now because I didn't watch From This Way week to week, and I watched it, at the end, and I did the review. This exact reason, the way this shit ended.
Tough. This is harder than From.
I needed the next one. I can't. This shit is.
Why can't you just learn patience?
Because that's not. I know. No, because I don't have patience.
I
want to see what's happening now.
Yeah.
Like, this was that one episode, and this was a perfect reason for me to not do this ever again.
But then you just like all week you're sitting there wondering what is gonna happen. Like, I can't wait. What's gonna happen?
I don't have
what's
to wonder.
going
I can
on?
just see it. I can just press play and
but
go to the next
there's an art to wondering.
Nah, I don't need that art.
There's a beauty in sitting, letting it sit with you, and then remembering back on the episode and thinking about it.
Longer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, we're seeing it. You're still behind.
Yeah.
but
It
I'll
doesn't
be
even
right there
matter.
with you.
And
guys at the
then
end.
wait, and then it's so fun that you get to join us in these conversations, and we get to experience it together. It's like we don't watch them together, but we get to talk about it like we did watch them
we
together.
basically do see
So
it together.
Yeah, so that's fun, right?
No, it's not. I think it's funner.
Wow!
Watch it all in one
That's
sitting.
crazy.
That's funner
Nah.
to me. That's more my speed.
No, then we get an hour and fucking 30-minute long fucking From discussion that doesn't
Great.
need to be an hour and 30. No.
We need
no.
watch hours on the channel.
And then we forget like what happened in the beginning of the season because it's been so long
And that's why
already.
I'm there because I just
we
watched
haven't
it all
forgot it.
yesterday.
We haven't
I
watched
all.
it.
I can tell you guys.
Yesterday.
It's funny.
And then you try it
No,
like
phenomenal.
that, and then I couldn't watch that last episode.
Since
I
you
don't
don't care about Severance that much, you could just watch Severance week to week then.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna care about Severance. I'll watch that week to week. I don't care. But
No,
I only did that for certain shows, like From. I knew it was gonna be like that. Silo, I knew it was gonna be like that.
Nah,
I
From
think
wasn't
Severance
that
gonna
bad.
be like that too, but
From wasn't that bad.
Maybe,
I was
but I'm
able
not
to wait.
too interested. Yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah. I just think after 3 seasons,
you have to watch
it
Severance
hasn't
too,
been-
John. You gotta watch the first season. See if you like it.
No.
It's good.
Those episodes better be worth $1 billion, man.
I don't
Who
think that
said-
you'll feel that way. I don't know if they're worth $1 billion, but they are. It's good. I mean, you think he would like Severance?
Just listen, you work in not corporate America, but America. You work in America. That's all you got to remember. Just picture yourself. Damn, what would I do if this was me? You can relate to it.
I think he would like it. He likes the
I'd cuss out
mystery.
my boss and get sent home.
Nah, he
There-
he would
No.
he would be in this Severance program because he would say fuck work. Like I'm gonna
Fuck
come back and
this
not.
shit.
Yeah, I just wake up to a paycheck every week. I'm good.
Actually, he'd be the one person that would enjoy the Severance
Yeah,
program.
he would. He would, but
Now
the
I-
Innie wouldn't.
now I
I don't
get
know
what
about.
it is.
Maybe
Yeah.
Zinni, I don't know. Zinni might be like, yeah, it's cool. Fuck it. I just like this.
I just make tons of money, so it's fine.
No, yeah, this is a phenomenal episode.
That
Like
was a great
it's
episode.
insane. It was insane how well written, how well performed, how well the whole story was on this episode from character to character, scene to scene. It was amazing. Safeguard did not disappoint, and like I said earlier, I don't think episode 10 is going to disappoint whatsoever. Given Rebecca's comments on it, given the director's comments on it, it's going to be nuts. So
Yeah.
if you guys aren't watching Silo, do yourselves a favor, catch up now because that season finale is about to be a banger. I'm probably gonna have to revise my 2024 best. This is probably gonna be better number one. This will probably be number one. Like
I think
Shogun,
so.
so number two. But oh my god, that season finale hits the way I think it's gonna hit. It's a
I'm
no
gonna say,
brainer.
Depending on that last episode, but the way they're
Yeah.
already hyping that shit up,
Yeah.
'cause
I think
it
so.
missed-
I mean,
it ain't
I don't
shit
think
either.
I don't think it's missed an episode.
It did.
Nah.
Maybe not missed, but like it did. Like
was
the worst
kind of-
one was 8. I don't know if you remember 8,
don't
but it was
know.
I don't
slow. It
remember.
was nothing really happening. So it was like
That was when we got introduced to the.
But it was
people,
like the build
archers.
up.
Yeah, it was a
Archers and
build up.
leaders.
Yeah, it was Lucas trying to figure out his role and shit, and you know getting some information on what's her name, the traitor's side. I forget her name, the old lady with her wife, Walker.
Walker.
Yeah, the episode was all right. You know, it was whatever. But
It
for the
wasn't
most part,
that
this whole
bad.
season,
Filler,
all of
but
all of
yeah.
them. Even if you want to throw that one in there, I have no problem giving this a 10 out of 10 the way it sits right
Yeah.
now.
It's been
If this
good,
episode 10 turns out to be, it might be an 11 out of 10. So it's gonna be crazy.
Mhm.
So
for sure.
For
I'm
sure,
excited.
yeah.
Excited as fuck.
That's good
You
television.
know the storytelling is great if John's like,
Yeah, if John enjoys it.
yeah, no,
It's
yeah.
been a little slow.
So definitely
Yeah, man,
expect a review on the season. We'll see if that's going to be up that same Thursday or maybe that Friday. I don't know. We'll iron out the details, and you guys will see it on the channel either on one of those days,
Yeah,
hopefully.
if it
So
comes out on Thursday, I'm watching it that Thursday.
yeah, no, absolutely,
I
absolutely.
fucked up even
Yeah.
waiting. I saw
No,
the
I
next
think
morning,
they
I
do
said,
come
"What
out
the
Thursday because
fuck?"
we watch them on Thursdays, right?
No, I
It
just
was
think
just
that
like
one
this-
dropped
I think it's
Thursday.
just this one, right?
Are you
'Cause
sure?
Yeah, because I tried to watch last week on Thursday thinking it was Friday. I was like, what the fuck? It's not even
We
Friday.
watched
What
the
am I doing?
first episode on Thursday.
The first one dropped on a Thursday.
And then
Yeah,
the one on
yeah.
Thanksgiving also dropped early.
It's not all of them for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
For sure.
They know they're the good episodes.
But we were gonna watch.
yeah.
I don't know what made me open Apple TV. We were gonna watch something, And then I was like, I know that bitch don't say new at the top.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
He
Fuck
texted the group
whatever
chat
we're
real quick.
watching.
Silos out, everybody assemble.
No.
Bro, I was stunned. I was
knocked
stunned.
out. I was asleep.
Oh,
If
yeah.
I would have known, I would have woken up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, episode 10 can't come soon enough. So like I said, be on the lookout for that review. I don't know if it'll be in the pod. Probably not, because there's gonna be a whole review on the whole season. So we'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah,
They might drop it Thursday because Friday is Severance.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Is it
Unless they
really?
choose to drop them both at the same time, that would be crazy.
That'd
That'd
be
be
bad for
who's
business.
taking the number one spot?
good for me,
Who's
but
taking the number one?
probably
spot?
Sa-
well, you know what? We'll see. We'll talk about it next week because I love Severance, one of my favorite shows, but
No, but
it's
you
the
know that
season
ranking.
finale.
You know the ranking on Apple where it
And
tells
that
you
one too?
what's number
Oh,
1, 2, and 3.
yeah.
What do you think is gonna be that number 1?
I think see, I don't know. I don't know. Probably Severance, honestly, because it's a season premiere,
And they're pushing that shit heavy.
and
they
they
dropped the first 8 minutes to that shit.
I think it's like
Oh,
Ted
yeah.
Lasso and then Severance that they're known for.
Oh yeah.
It's like first Ted Lasso and then
Ted Lasso was
Severance.
on.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah,
'Cause Ted Lasso is still.
yeah.
That
Ted
shit's
Lasso's
been
like number
over. That
4
shit's
every
still
week. I'm
in
like,
there,
this shit
yeah.
is over.
Well,
Is that
a season,
good of
a
a
season
show?
Finale versus a season opener. We'll see which one takes that number 1 spot
Yeah.
on Friday. We're gonna have to find out, and we'll keep you guys updated
Yeah.
on that. But yeah, look forward for that review. It's been crazy. So yeah, we appreciate you guys watching the What We Watch. Let us know what you guys are or listening to our What We Watch. Leave us your comments on what you guys are watching, listening to, or possibly playing. We appreciate you.